You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with the wave. You're lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the wave. Now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous.
She love the way I move, I know she feel the vibe. She know the confidence, I make her feel alive. Long strokes, got her vision realigned. She scrolling Twitter like it's shit that don't apply. I know the vibe, baby girl, you being extra. In my comments like you trying to give a lecture. Fake page, just alert, check the texture. DM my barber, how his edges getting fresher. Watch my story mad times, that's a habit. Even peep my playlist, who I'm smashing. I ain't mad, that's a little too much. Like in pics from 09, that's a little too much. I appreciate the love, don't mistake it. You cross the line like a ref with no flagrant. See how I carry motivation? Shit, her adoration look a lot like surveillance.
You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with the wave. You're lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the wave. Now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. Mystifying drips, full bloom, epitome of cool. The modern day tycoon in your room. You're watching like I'm something that you like, but I can make you mine by the end of the night. But wait a minute, now don't try to play, girl, I like your type. But there's some things that I gotta find. Take my time and explore your mind. This girl, I ain't about that bullshit. You've been approached by your player, say what? I know you're trying to lay up. Sorry, I don't think with my penis you got me tripping. Baby girl, you knew when you see me that I was different. But I can't even lie, you really caught my eye. Been waiting for this vibe here the whole damn night. We can get it right, still got time. I told you you'll be mine by the end of the night, girl. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the wave. You're lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the wave. Now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous.
Right on channel 8, man.
Shit.
Hey, what's up? What's good? Welcome to the Dress Discussion Podcast, man. BAK. With me as always, I got my man Primetime Night. Probably back in the building, man.
Yo, what's Daddy?
Also in the building.
What's happening?
Hey, man. All right, so it's a lot to get to today, but we're gonna start off with love, man. But before we start it off, man, make sure you hop in the merch store. Link is in the description below. Also, make sure you join the gang. Gang. That link is also in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang members in the building.
Gang.
Love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Look, this is the start of season 7 for the Drinks and Discussion Podcast. We are on season 7. This is season 7 now. So I gotta think of something new to add to the pod, man. I started switching it up at the end. You know what I'm saying? People seem to like that, so keep that same momentum going. So we're starting off on a high note, but we gotta touch on this, man. So for those of y'all who know the Grace Discussion Podcast, fellas, you know we love to go to Vegas. We go to Vegas once a year. And while we're in Vegas, it's a staple. It's a place of prestige. It is a sight to behold, if you will. It's Dreas, man. Dreas. So we got word before the pod, man, that Dreas is closing down in November. The beach club of Dreas is closing down in November due to new ownership. And we hurt right now. Yeah, we kind of hurt right now, man. I'm not sure what that means for future events.
It's the end of an era.
But yeah,
it's just the end of an era.
It's definitely an end of an era.
And it sucks.
I don't like it.
Why are you doing this, man? Why? Why do you hate us? I just don't understand it. Just don't understand.
Yeah, man.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
It's not like you, dog.
Oh,
it's not
my
like
God.
you at all.
Oh,
It's not like you.
that's fun.
But yeah, man.
Fuck you, Dustin. Fuck you.
Damn. Just dropping F-bombs 6 minutes into the podcast. All right.
Government names and everything.
Yeah.
New owner face ass.
So we might not be able to tell our top moment at Dreas on the podcast, but we can say what we appreciated about Dreas and why we went there. One thing that I appreciated was it was always a good lineup of artists.
Yes.
It was always a good lineup of artists. I think we ended Dreas on a good note, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Waka Flocka, Rick Ross, and Wayne in the same weekend, all for free.
That was nuts.
All for free.
That was
I
nuts.
think we might have had the best last Drea run.
I agree.
I think we might have had that. I think that was the crew. We had the last good Drea's run.
Right. If y'all missed that weekend, I felt bad for you. That shit was literally HBCU pre-dawn at a pool party. Right. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh my God.
Starting off with Walker, you know what I'm saying?
Walker.
All that ass.
NLG.
That's starting off a Friday like that is crazy.
That was crazy. I was drunk.
I want that sauce, but I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it. I want that sauce though. But yeah, man, I think that was a good run. What is something y'all would give grades?
I would say just the vibes, man. You know, it's crazy because it's like it's a black club, but it's like I never felt like I had to be really like looking over my shoulder and shit like that. There's really only like one time when niggas was tripping up in there, and it was funny because Slim was like, "Bro, ain't no fights really happening up in here." And then the next thing you know, there was some fights breaking out. But for the most part, the vibes are good, bro. Everybody's chill, bro. Like no weird shit. Everybody's just having a good time. So yeah, I would say just the overall vibe. Like people are there to party. They're actually in the pool. People are dancing. It's what you think a party should be. That's what Dre is.
Yeah. Ms. Walker says, "Hey gang, I checked out the merch store, and let me say, very clever. However, can we get some merch for the ladies? Because let's be real, some of y'all ninjas, not shit. Thanks. You know what? I'm gonna do a special line just for you. I'm gonna do a special line. Let me do some thinking on it, and I get some stuff strictly for the ladies on the pod merch store. I mean, it is some stuff that can go both ways, but I got you. D.
Yeah, it's one of the few places where you can go to a pool party and people actually in the pool. Especially with our crowd.
Except that weirdo from Raleigh.
Oh my!
Shots fired.
My
Shots fired.
God, we ain't got the gunshot no more. Oh,
except that weirdo from Raleigh, yo. Like,
So go ahead and jump
what
in
are
that
you
portal,
doing? Get in the water, yo.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
Get in the water, yo.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
That was a weird, like, I was just like,
Yeah, but it wasn't no weird shit. The energy was always, positive.
Yeah.
You were able to network and socialize, and it wasn't like, nigga, get out of my face type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Like
everybody was cool with being cool.
Yeah, I mean,
niggas didn't press and like try to, do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was all love, and it's one of the few places that I've been able to just really let free and be in that moment without, like you said, having to worry about some other shit popping off, or some people hate the fact that you pulling them all. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna miss paying $60 for a drink. I'm not gonna miss that.
75 for the LITs.
75 after the tip.
Shelf LIT.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's why I'm so fucking mad, bro.
But it was a good time.
It was a
good
time, man.
I would do it again.
And shout out.
And again. And we did.
Shout out to the Armenian chick that's the bartender up there, man. Every time I came up and got my Reppy and ginger ale, she would pour more Reppy than ginger ale, a lot more.
Yo, no.
Shout out to you.
No. The bartenders, they were generous.
They always generous.
They were generous
because they want that tip too.
They were generous. Shout out to the bartenders. They were, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, man, they ain't putting no liquor. Nah, they put a little liquor.
Yeah, they put liquor in there.
You was lit.
You was lit off that 75.
Yeah,
you was great.
It was 75 well spent.
75, yeah, absolutely.
All right. So let's get into what we got to talk about today. What else is going on in the world? Micah Parsons gets traded from the Cowboys over to Green Bay. How we feeling, fellas? How we feeling about that? $188 million for 4 years, record breaking for a defensive tackle. Defensive end, pass rusher. Yeah. So $188 million, right? So he gets that. He goes to Green Bay. Dallas gets 2 first-round draft picks in the future. How we feeling, fellas?
Controversial take.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dallas can come out on top. It won't show this year, maybe not next year, but I think by year 3,
I'm talking about through the draft,
they will come out on top.
Yeah.
Also, Green Bay, you're gonna be feeling that salary cap.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be hurting. Micah Parsons is a beast.
Yeah.
But damn, is that a lot of money?
Yeah.
For a non-quarterback.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. I think that if they ain't winning the Super Bowl, they better win this year. Or after that, they're going to start losing players.
Yep.
Because they can't afford to keep all those players. They need to win. Green Bay said, we're winning this year and this year only. Now, if they win a chip, Green Bay, it was worth it. Mm-hmm. If you don't win a chip by this, maximum by year 2. If you don't win a chip by this year or next year, you lost this trade. I think Dallas, and personally,
or at least make it like
right
deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, right. Yeah. In my personal opinion, I think that Dallas will actually recover off this. This is, given, I don't know if y'all remember the Herschel Walker trade that Dallas did way back in the day.
Yeah.
That set them up for a dynasty. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I feel like this will put them in a nice position because right now they're a shit-ass organization. But I think this could pay off in the long run. They're going to get smacked by the Eagles. Thursday? They're going to get smacked.
All right.
When you mean pay off, you think the Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl.
Not now. Hold on. Pause, man. Hold on.
All lies will be exposed.
Pause.
I was just making sure.
All lies will be exposed.
No. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was, they saved some money. That's pretty much what they did. They got some hope and stuff, so they're gonna maintain their buzz as far as being the Cowboys and stuff.
Here's another take.
They go.
Do you feel like this trade solidifies that they do not believe in Dak Prescott?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because if you don't have a solid defense, you'll never win a championship.
How many more years Dak got?
Shit.
He been there a while.
Too many more because they paid him to do shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he
They
on his
paid
way
him to
out
do
anyway.
shit. Fuck that.
And that's what I'm saying. They're gonna end up having to like rebuild all together, like you said, through the draft, and hopefully they'll
Because next year
be
they'll
able
have
to make
two,
the playoffs at
they're
least.
gonna have 2 first-round draft picks, which means if they want to, they can get a quarterback and they can get a skill position. That's how you rebuild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And hopefully they do the right thing and do that.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because here's the key: when you bring in a new quarterback, bring in a skill guy with him to pair that along, so that way
develop them both at the same
develop them
time.
both at the same time to set your rookie quarterback up for success. That's the thing that doesn't really happen with a lot of rookie quarterbacks, and that's why I feel like they could make it, but they set them up for failure by putting them on these trash teams with no weapons. And obviously the number one picks are always trash, but I think Dallas might be able to get they're not going to be the overall number one, but I can see them
Winning the playoff game.
Yeah.
They'll win the playoff game in 5 years.
Honestly,
that's the ceiling.
honestly, if they pull a quarterback, you need to pull a quarterback from the HBCU. I'm gonna tell you why.
I was thinking they should have drafted Shador in the first place.
Well, no. I mean, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on because I hear the coochies drying up in the comments. So I'm gonna say
the coochies in the comments.
Yo, fam, they need to draft a HBCU quarterback because they really don't have a solid O-line. So they need somebody that's gonna get the ball off strategically in a hurry. You need an HBCU quarterback. So if you're listening, Dallas, I'm giving you a jewel. Get an HBCU quarterback or a quarterback who has played at an HBCU. That's all I'm gonna say. Then we're moving on. All right, so I saw this and I feel like we need to talk about it. So Snoop Dogg took his grandson to go see the movie Lightyear. It's a spinoff of the Toy Story franchise. And in the movie Lightyear, it is 2 women that are together, and they have a baby, and it was a kissing scene in there as well. Snoop Dogg's grandson asked him, well, how do 2 women have a baby? So Snoop Dogg was on a podcast, and he told the story, and he said, I don't know how to answer that. I don't feel like the alphabet community needs to be represented in children's movies, right? Honestly, I feel the same way, because how do you explain that to a 6-year-old? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you sit there and tell a 6-year-old that? Now, mind you, you got to understand the school that Snoop Dogg's from. Snoop Dogg's 53, 54? Yeah, he's about 53, 54, right? So he's from an older school where that wasn't talked about growing up. You know what I'm saying? I come from an era where it wasn't talked about growing up. It's talked about now, but it wasn't talked about when we were growing up. Hey, yo, fam, I don't know how to.
But
I don't know how to. No. It was talked about in whispers. So you'd have that aunt or uncle that will always be around, but never had no significant other. You know, because they wouldn't bring their significant other to family reunions and stuff like that. They'd be like, damn, why he ain't never get married, or why she ain't never get married? You know, because they got a whole girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, man. it doesn't need to be introduced to the kids because children are like sponges and they're gonna soak all that information up, man. It's like you're planting the seed in their mind for later on for it to grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally think it needs to be in there, but that's just me. We get you guys' thoughts on it.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I agree. The problem with society is overexposure.
Yeah.
We allow our children to see and hear things now that we used to didn't have access to as kids. I'm from that generation to where when the grown folks was talking, you take your ass in the room and play.
Right.
You know, you don't interrupt the conversation. You don't be around the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So we never heard about adult situations until we started becoming adults.
Right. Yeah.
These days, kids are hearing adult conversations and they're interpreted as regular conversations. Yeah. And that's why their mannerisms are adult now. That's why their verbiage is adult now, because that's what they've been exposed to. So, like you said, it's just like planting a seed that doesn't need to be planted. You know, if you get to a point in life where you see that stuff, you can ask questions. You don't need to be say, here, look at this. Yeah. And yeah, I agree. Not in children's anything. I understand that whole representation stuff is important, but keep it for the adults.
Yeah, I think it's indoctrination. That's exactly what I think it is, man. And that's why they're trying to push it so much. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence that you see certain people, they'll have like, what's her name? Charlize Theron, where she has like 3-4 kids who are part of the LGBT. Like, how is something that is like legit like 5% of the population, and you got like a bunch of kids, and almost all of them are part of the community? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's these things are influences. You know what I'm saying? And it can push kids to certain areas. And if you're a parent and you don't want your kids exposed to certain things, I don't think that's appropriate for a kid's movie. Again, if you want to, you grown, you want to be gay, do whatever, play with guys' booty holes, do your thing. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't need to be in kids' movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. But like, why are we involved? Why are we pushing this in kids' movies? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Like, they shouldn't even be seeing grown-ups kissing.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
making
know.
out.
Like making out. No, but like a peck on the lips. Like you.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I can see that.
Assuming you see that, you know what I'm saying, with your parents. You know
I'm thinking
if
they
your
might
parents are like that affectionate in front of you.
But you know what's funny is, to make it clear to the audience that this is a gay couple, they always have to have them kissing or something, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's like, oh, are they just friends? Are they, you know what I mean? Close, you know what I mean? It's like you always got to like have them have some sexual something, so the audience knows, because it's not like they're gonna have dialogue. I'm gay, by the way. It has to be a dialogue that says I'm gay, or because that's the thing. And so that's why, like, I'm not really like a whole like representation type thing. Is technically a lot of these characters could be gay. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And why should we know?
We shouldn't know. If it's not real, that's the problem. That's how you know they're force feeding it down our throats. If it's not important to the story,
that's what the Walk is saying.
For starters, if that's your preference, fine. But it's like they're shoving it down society's throat, regardless of beliefs or values. Oh shit. They have it on Coco Melon, which is for babies. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've never watched Coco Melon, so I don't know, but I'm taking your word for it.
Right, that's crazy. Like, we don't have to know. Like, what was the Blue's Clues guy? Wasn't he gay or something?
I had no idea he was gay. If he was
had
gay,
no
I had
idea.
no idea.
I mean, I can see it now. You know, that you mentioned
I
it,
had
but
no idea.
But what I'm saying is,
it wasn't out there.
We don't need to know that to enjoy Blue's Clues and for our kids to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to come on the thing and be like, hey, I'm gay, I'm in a gay. Like, what? No,
Yeah.
it's not relevant to the story.
Yeah.
So it's like you're adding things to it. Like, I haven't even seen that movie, but I'm pretty sure the couple kissing was not relevant to the story at all. You know what I'm saying? But they added that to try to push an agenda. And I think that's the problem that a lot of people have. It's like, it's not even relevant to the story. And in the kids' movies, why are we even talking about it?
Yeah.
They started that shit all subtle. I don't know if y'all ever, I don't know if y'all like movie buffs like me, man, but I've seen a lot of movies in my lifetime, man. And one thing I know for certain is they started it off small, you know, because they will only have, if it was a gay couple, they will only have them hug. But
you would know if you're older, you would understand what it is. Yeah.
It went from a hug to a kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? And then kiss on the cheek to a kiss on the lips. And then from a kiss on the lips to them tugging each other down.
Yeah.
And then from them tugging each other down to fucking with their doors. You know what I'm saying? It's asshole and everything.
What?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it just be some wild shit, man. It's like, yo, it's really not needed.
But also, like, I don't know if y'all know this, and I know this is part of the topic, but this goes into a whole nother thing. But there was a clip that came out from Disney employees where one of them said that the ownership that she would purposely try to put like gay couples in the backgrounds. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, well, they kind of let me just do whatever. And so whenever I could, I would add some credence here, add some credence there. There's a clip of her talking about this. So there is an agenda being pushed, not necessarily by
subconscious.
Right, not necessarily by the organization, but the organization are allowing individuals to come in and push their agenda. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy,
bro. They got it on video. They put it out to the public and everything.
Walt Disney is turning over his cryo tube.
Right, and that, bro, yeah, that's why Disney's losing a lot of money over this shit.
Cryo tube is
but yeah, so there are individuals. I wouldn't say it's a collective, but there are individuals working for large companies that are pushing an agenda. Yeah. And you know, I don't know how high it goes up, but they're doing some shit, and I think it's sick. Yeah. It is a sickness.
It's a sickness, man.
Of the highest order.
Let's get the fuck out.
So is this next topic.
All right. So y'all heard about the tennis player that funded her tennis career with her OnlyFans?
I did not hear it, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. So she's catching a lot of backlash. She's actually really good. So she's catching a lot of backlash because she funded her career via her OnlyFans. And now, mind you, tennis is still a white sport. Even though, you know, Venus and Serena have, you know, made their mark in the sport, it's still a white dominated sport.
Hey man, shout out to all the sisters that was in the US Open this weekend.
Come on, man. Come on,
they
man.
They did their thing, bro. They did their thing.
Yeah, man.
My bad. Don't.
No. But you know, you see how when we infiltrate a sport and we fucking dominate, then motherfuckers want to start pulling shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't care how the fuck she funded her tennis career. She's a tennis player now. She is not an OnlyFans person. She's a tennis player now. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a stripper that paid for college from stripping. She's not a stripper no more. She is a lawyer now. You can't.
I can't let you get that off.
Dog, you can't judge her all her past, dog. You can't.
I'm judging.
You can't judge all her past, dog.
Where's my gavel?
No. I can't let y'all do that, man. I can't let y'all do that, man. Because it'd be different. It'd be different if she was shitty at the sport, but she's actually good. She's actually good, and she's breaking records and holding shit down.
Yeah, she ain't working the regular 9 to 5. She got plenty of time to practice.
Hey, look.
All
Hey,
she got to do is spread her legs for 2 hours and then go practice for the rest of the day. Of course, she's a killer.
I mean, hey, you gotta get it how you get it, nigga. Like, what you want me to say?
We not
what
mad.
you want me to say? You gotta get it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at her, but I don't like the way the white media is pulling that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they have to.
She popping tennis balls out of coochie.
Hey, yo, fam.
That'll be wild, yo.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Y'all are some sick Negroes.
No, but on some serious shit. I don't. They always have to shame us one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
What she did wasn't illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we talking about it?
My point exactly. If it's not about what she does on that tennis court, why is it relevant?
Because that's what
if it's not about what she does on that tennis court as a professional, right? Or on or off it as a professional, right? Because she stopped once she got her sponsorship. So, fam, why are we talking about it? Why is it even in conversation? You know what I'm saying? Yo. Oh man.
Yeah, don't pay me no mind.
But yeah, let me get you guys' thoughts on it. Like, well, D gave his.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the world we live in now, man. Shit, man. Let more tennis players do it. Let's. I want.
And she bad too. She bad.
You trying to see some tennis balls get popped?
Look, bro. Let them all do it. Let them go. That's what I
have
say,
a competition to see who shoots it the furthest.
Oh my god!
I want to see how far this whole OnlyFans thing go. I just want to see, like, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, if y'all watch this pod, you know where I stand on OnlyFans. But while it's still legal, I want to see how far it can go. I want to see more of this shit.
Subscribe.
Yeah, everybody go ahead.
Subscribe to the podcast, not the OnlyFans.
Start your OnlyFans. I want to see
link is in the description below.
I want to see how far these simps are
Yeah,
go.
how about you start your own OnlyFans?
Talking about me?
Yeah, nigga, come out that bitch with the shirt off and take a shower and shit. Do like that running man nigga with the face water.
Nah. If Prime started her OnlyFans, he gonna take his shirt off and hit her with the flex.
First of all, first of all, I think God, y'all niggas tripping. First of all, one, I'm not going to do no. That's for one. Two, I would probably guess it's gonna be mostly gay niggas subscribing. So no,
yeah,
I'm not.
Probably.
Yeah, so I'm not
oh
doing that
man.
shit. But yeah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. But you know, hey, ladies, get the bag. Go.
It's enough simps to facilitate that
Do what
shit.
it do, man. Keep going while this shit is still up and rolling.
Gutierrez looking, man.
Looking.
Oh man! All right, man. Let's get out of here.
You get 3 women out of your 10 subscribers.
3? Yeah, I might get 3.
All right, man. So Cracker Barrel attempts a new logo, man, and it's less racist than the previous logo, man. Hey, look, I know I'm gonna get beat up by saying this, but sometimes a little bit of racism is okay. Sometimes a little bit of racism is okay. You know, if we've grown accustomed to the racism, hey, bro, don't touch that. Leave it exactly how it is. Nobody told you to change that. Leave the little bit of racism alone.
And bring back Aunt Jemima while we at it.
A little bit of racism.
I miss you, Auntie.
It's okay.
It was a little racist, but I miss you, Auntie.
You know. Have y'all seen the new logo?
I haven't seen
It's
the
terrible.
new logo.
It's terrible. It's bland.
But it's
yeah.
like
I mean,
they were mad they took that Crocker away from his burrow. They was mad about that.
Wait a minute.
They was mad about that.
Who
Get them back.
Well, I heard they didn't just change the logo. I heard they were also like rebranding, like they were remodeling some of the stores to give it a more modern look.
Yeah.
But what they were saying is people are complaining about is the like old school look was kind of part of the
aura of
it. But
Rocky chair out front.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
all
saying? Shit like that. Yeah.
But they were gonna make it brighter, which I can kind of see it is a little too dim up in there. I mean, I haven't.
It's racism. It's racism.
I haven't been to Cracker Barrel too many times, but you know,
Fucking racism, man. that's what it is. I didn't want to stay on this topic long, bro. I just
we
want,
can go.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention it, man.
oh shit!
Hey, but I did.
Oh, what we doing?
I did want to mention this though. That the fact that people were such in an uproar about that shit really speaks volumes, and people need to pay attention to that shit.
Yeah,
because it's important to know where we are in society.
Yeah,
but don't hit.
No.
I just had a question. Do we have a Catcher Frank on there?
No, we can put one on there.
I have a Catcher.
All right.
Were you gonna do yours?
What?
I thought you had one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hank Hill is up here.
Oh, Hank Hill. Then leave mine. I'll do mine during his Hank Hill.
All right. But it's rent free. I forget what we were talking about.
I forgot what we were talking about too.
Rent free in somebody's head.
Yeah, something was rent free, bro.
It had to do with the podcast last week because that was in one of the thing.
Yeah.
We might have to come back to
it. We're gonna have to come back to it, man. I can't remember what it was.
God damn.
It was a good topic too.
I can't remember what it was. All right, so I wanted to ask. So I was having a conversation with some older gentlemen about women wearing their significant others wearing revealing clothing, and I kind of wanted to get you guys a stance on.
Go ahead.
Maybe a punch changes.
I kind of want to get you guys a stance on this because I mean I felt like it was an interesting topic. You know, even to the fact of like, you know, you had some people that were actually closer to my age to say that, you know, they didn't want their significant other wearing certain things or doing certain, having certain things on, you know what I'm saying, like revealing certain areas or whatever, regardless.
Who's actually talking about this shit?
Regardless of what the fashion is at the time. So I kind of wanted to get you guys a take on that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason the lingerie business is dying, bro. Because half these bitches going out here in lingerie already.
That's one.
My bad. Sorry. But
I thought I was gonna get the first one for the night.
But
I guess wrong.
Half these women are out here going out in damn near lingerie already. So it's like you already not leaving anything to the imagination, right? Like you're showing it to the whole world. And honestly, if I'm being honest, to me, that is a level of cheating. To me.
Wow.
I would say it's a level of cheating. You showing other men your titties?
You talking about the areola or some cleavage?
I mean,
shit, damn the areola.
Damn near. Or like, bro,
joints. I got you.
You got half your ass hanging out. That's damn near cheating. That's damn near cheating. How would you?
Them little skirts we seen at homecoming.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference between?
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, like
it was wild.
Like, what's the difference between your girl taking her pants down? She'll leave the thong on, but she'll take the pants down in front of another dude versus going out in front of 100 people where, you know what I mean, showing the same cheeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not being loyal to your man. So,
personally, I wouldn't take it that far, but you are exposing your skin, which is exposing you to different dangers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Prime was talking about this the other day, and basically we both been in situations to where we were just out with our women, and they weren't, dressed, assed out or nothing, but they look good.
Yeah.
And niggas be niggas sometimes.
Yeah.
And when you're exposing your body and giving off this access view to everybody, people think that they can get closer to than what they're supposed to.
Right.
So it just invites bad energy and negative attention when you do that. And a lot of times, like I said, it can put us in bad situations because, old boy drunk and you got your cheeks out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he just might smack it on the ass, you know what I'm saying? Because he think it's out there, you know what I'm saying? It's out there, you know what I'm saying, for public consumption. So,
Because
you know what I'm saying? It won't be that big of a deal.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Now you as a man have to defend your woman because she got her cheeks out there. And,
you gotta think how men think. They're gonna be like, oh man, she got the cheeks out. She must want the attention. She
got her cheeks out. She trying to get some action.
Yeah, like
because the exposure attracts that kind of attention. Like, why are you showing me your ass if it's not accessible?
So let me expand on my point about like why I kind of think it's like cheap. Not necessarily cheap, but let's say I'm in a relationship, right? And I write a poem for my girl and I give her a rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I turn around and do that for 20 other women. How do you think she's gonna feel? It cheapens it, right? She gonna be like, fuck this poem and this rose you gave me. Just like you showing your ass and your titties to all the other men out here. It cheapens it. It's like, damn, y'all, I thought that was an us thing. I thought this was an intimate experience. So you take in kind of like the novelty of it. You know what I'm saying? What should be a me and you thing, what should be intimate between me and you giving that to someone else. It's kind of almost like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas, because I believe in emotional cheating as well. So it's like, when you...
That can be a form of...
Right, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you out here giving away something that should be intimate between you two, like, to me, that is a betrayal. So
I don't think females do that like that anymore because the whole movement and stuff, it's my body. I can do this. I can be free. I can do this without being judged. And the thing is, you are going to be judged.
Right. Yeah. I think that's what. I think that's what they don't understand.
Yeah, you're gonna get judged regardless. So, like, tighten up, man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
especially if we want things to change, because our society is super sexualized, hypersexualized. I think that's what they call it. Yeah. And it's because cheeks are exposed, and areolas are just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you grow up seeing it. Like, back in the day, if you wanted to see your lady look good, you know what I'm saying? She had on lingerie, and it was just for you. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's seeing everything all the time, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I remember I was watching this video. It was like an old video from the 90s, right? And it was said that's how I feel about them gray sweatbands out here. I'm definitely covered, but we can see it.
Y'all be professional dick watching, yo. Like, watch out, nigga.
See, I can see if my man had a super tight in a, you know what I mean? But anyway, but I was saying, I was watching this video. I don't know if it was in Vogue, but what's that song? Giving you something he can feel, right? Was that in Vogue?
Yeah.
All right. It was this. I was watching the video. These ladies were dressed classy. They had on full dress. They had the little stocking joints, hair all done up, don't show no titties, no ass.
But that was that era, though.
But like, I was watching the video and like they were just being sensual, and you know what I mean, and like showing sex appeal while being like fully dressed, and you could see like the niggas like, God damn, like, oh my God, you know what I mean? It was like,
They was
You know what I'm saying?
bad.
And I was like, yo, like, bring back that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like, you can still like that. That's why I hate the thing. Like, oh, what you don't like it if your girl being sexy? Like, what? Your girl, you can be sexy without showing ass and titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's always the rebuttal. Oh, you don't like a girl who dresses sexy? Like, that's the only way you can be sexy.
But
Oh,
their
you know what I'm
but their
being
thing
naked
is, their thing is they don't
people.
know how to dress modestly and still have sex appeal. A lot of these women don't have sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? They bad as fuck, but they don't have sex appeal. So they have to dress in a way, you know what I'm saying, to get that attention. Because they don't have no sex appeal. You got zero sex appeal, and you trying to be sexy, so you wear less. And it's like, oh yeah, this is me being no, you just got your ass out.
Yeah,
shorty.
you just naked, shorty.
Yeah.
Right.
You just naked.
And this is where I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of like the older women, you know what I'm saying, need to take like the young girls under their wing. And,
Nah, the older chicks now trying to do the same
Hell
thing.
yeah,
But-
shit. What, look,
Like,
okay, I'm gonna tell you what is
Pregnant
conversation.
Billy era.
Wait.
Got them crop top.
Hey, bro, I'm not putting the camera on you, but no, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you the reason.
You know what I'm talking about,
The
though.
reason why this conversation came up because somebody my mama's age was in the vicinity and she was dressed like one of these young Jones with the little skirt with the ass cheeks hanging. Now, mind you, she had body. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? She obviously took care of herself. But bro, you
passed
50,
that era.
You 50 something years old, mama. Who grandma is this? Who grandma is this? Because she out here wilding. She is out here wilding right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you in the spot, and that's cool. You can be in the spot, right? But you can't be in the spot dressed like that. Not at your big age. You get what I'm saying?
You might look good for 50 something, but nigga, you're still 50
You
something.
still 50 something. You still 50 something. And we confirmed that age too, because I went up and asked her. I was like, look, mama, you gotta ask you. I got a bet going on back there, right?
I inspired this to milk.
Yo, this nigga got the number. He went and talked to her. He got the number.
I did not, sir. I did not. She's old enough to be my mother.
He said he wanted that
You want that
geriatric.
powder milk, baby.
He wanted that geriatric.
No.
Wait a minute.
That old person's home right now.
No.
You gonna
So go ahead and jump on that
I
portal,
got
baby.
some pills that'll get you right, boy.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's look, if you old enough to be my parent, that's too old for me. What we say, what was the mathematics on it?
Oh
Like that
yeah,
old
that
applied,
divided by
yeah.
2.
Divided by 2
plus
and
7.
Plus 7. Yeah. No. Either way, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is a good one. What is the wildest thing you have ever spent?
Is
money
it wildest or weirdest? Because that's two different
on? Oh
things.
shit.
It definitely says weirdest.
Oh yeah, it is weird.
It is, okay.
It is weirdest. What's the weirdest thing you ever spent money on? I'm just thinking hard.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say the comment you put in the text message.
Yo, no.
That
No.
nigga trying to save his dollar. Like,
You damn right. Yeah, I gotta think on that because outside of that moment, I didn't really think about it because I don't really. I mean, especially grown ass man, I don't be wasting money and shit.
Back in
So
the day.
and that's what I'm saying. I need time to think back in the day.
All right.
I gotta go in the archives.
Man. So
I gotta go in the archives. Atlanta days.
Atlanta in 92.
Born in Atlanta in 92. God damn, boy.
What years was you in Atlanta? 95.
I was in Hillside until 97.
All right,
And I
so
moved down there in 98.
Atlanta 99.
Atlanta 99.
What you spent money on in Atlanta in 99? I know you bought some wild shit. While you think about that, Prime, what you got?
Oh God, Lord of mercy. What is the weirdest? Because there's been some times where I spent my money stupidly, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's
yeah,
weird.
stupid for sure.
Yeah. I can think of a lot of stupid ways I spent money, but weird. Trying to think, man. Maybe I know I overpaid. I definitely overpaid for some Pokemon cards back in the day. I definitely overpaid for some Pokemon cards back in the day. But back then, the thing was like they could be worth some shit.
Yeah.
And maybe it was worth some shit, but I don't know where them shits are now. But yeah,
we have binders full of them shit.
Yeah, have binders full of them.
Well, bro, like if we ever find one of those binders, bro, that's like hitting the lottery.
Like, cause
that's gonna be like hitting the lottery.
I feel like I spent a good 40. Now 40 don't seem like a lot. Back then, when you were in high school, 40 was a grip on a Pokemon card.
Yep.
I could have went to the movies
twice.
No. Back then? No. Back then, I could have went to the movies like 6 times.
Oh yeah, true.
Back then, I could have went to the movies like 6 times.
Matinee was like $7.50, right?
Yeah.
No, you talking about back in the day, matinee was
$5. The regular ticket was $7.50.
Yeah, the regular ticket was $7.50.
Right,
$7.50.
You're right.
So I could have. All right, let's say I got some popcorn and a drink. That's $15. So I could have. You know what I mean? I could have went to the movie, got popcorn and a drink, maybe like 3 times. I could have went to the movie like 3 times and said I got a Pokemon card. Nah, I did that too. But I'm just saying, if I did.
Yeah.
If I did. But yeah.
I still can't think of nothing weird.
You go ahead.
Oh, I didn't have anything.
This nigga
again, he gonna throw us out there.
Yeah. I just want to hear what y'all think.
These weird ass motherfuckers.
I just want to hear what y'all had to say, man. All right, well, we go ahead to your segment, man.
Oh man,
this is all you, bro.
This nigga brought you got that topic just to see what we got going.
Yeah, I was curious, man. Like, if you have a question, ask it. Like, what's the weirdest thing everybody on?
So, I know for a fact that if we would have did this clip on the podcast 2 weeks ago, y'all might have got like $20 out of it.
Last week.
Oh, he was hot.
Yeah, 30.
I was hot too, bro. I was hot too, bro.
30. He was 38 hot.
But to you, Hank Hill looking motherfucker, you're catching a frame. Imagine being in the gym and somebody that's shaped like Hank Hill tries to talk to you about gym etiquette. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were me and Prime were getting our workout on. It's the bench press right beside us, and then there's another chest exercise right behind it.
Right.
I finished my set. I was going to do a superset. So I grabbed the weights that were on the bench press thing that he wasn't using and put them on the machine. When I get down there, I get ready to start doing my sets. He walked up talking shit about, hey, those weights don't go over there. The weights don't go over there. You're supposed to use the weights right here, not the ones on there. So I'm still doing my set and shit. And then he walk over to Prime and start talking to Prime. And Prime looking at this nigga like, man, if you don't sit your old puss ass down. He said, hey man, if it's that deep, we give you the weights back. And he was like, no man, it ain't that deep. And by that time I had finished my rep.
All right, we're back. We're back. It's
Got
on
that,
you.
that Hank Hill curse going on, but
Fees down. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
at least the audio is going on.
All right.
But
No,
yeah,
we
man,
got video too.
how a nigga shape like that? And this is the thing that pissed me off more than anything. You said what you had to say. All right, cool. Technically speaking, you're right. I am supposed to get the weights from there, but they were right here in front of me, so I grabbed the weights.
Right?
You weren't lifting the weights, and not only weren't you lifting the weights, you couldn't lift those weights.
But hold on. All right. So let me interject a little bit, because see, this is what happened though. Because dude was like, first the dude was like, "Hey man, those weights go for that joint over there." And I looked at this nigga, because first he said something and he slammed the weight. So I looked.
He slammed the weight
No, don't do that.
in the spot.
Yeah. He was like that. And I looked like, who the fuck? Because I didn't even know he was talking to. I didn't know who he was talking to.
Oh, they hit the thing.
So I looked. I looked, and I was like, what? And then he was like, the weights on that, because I don't even remember what he said the first time. But he slammed the weights and he said some shit. And then I looked and I was like, nigga, what? And then he was like, the weights for that machine are right there. That's why it's right there. And I was like, okay. Like, you know what?
He said, "What you want? You need the weights back or something?"
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm just saying it's not that serious. And then, like I said, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it is that serious. You know, crying and complaining and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I told him, I said, bro, there's plenty of weights to go around, man. Like, we do that shit all the time. Like, every bench has weights on it.
Yeah,
but sometimes you may not have the right amount of weights. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, right, each joint has like, well, it's supposed to have like 245s, 225. But what if you want to do 3?
Man, this puss ass nigga ain't even have 45s on there, bro. The nigga had 25 and a 10 on each side. Trying to talk about gym etiquette. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why you worried about these weights, nigga? You can't even fucking lift them shit. So you know me, bro. I'm an asshole, and I'm hot because I was mad that he even said something to Prime, because Prime man had shit to do with me taking the weights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he said something to me because I looked at him crazy when he slammed the weights. Because I think he was just kind of talking out loud. You know what I'm saying? And then I looked at him and was like, huh? And then he started talking to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's why he kind of like directed his attention towards me, because I heard slam the weights and I'm like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to see what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then he started getting on that shit, bro. And I'm like, bro.
And nigga, you know me, bro. When I get mad, it's on. And I was talking shit about him. I wasn't talking shit to him. I was talking shit about him to Prime.
Right.
So when he got down on the weights and he had them 25s and them 10s like that, I was like, hey, bro, man. And then Katie ain't got them. What are we talking about here, bro? And then when he stood up, the nigga looked like he was pregnant. So I was asking, talking about, you need to make sure you don't have no abortion out here, carrying that baby out here 6 months pregnant and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he started lifting weights, and I was about to start mocking him and stuff. But Prime was like, "Nah,
what you mean start mocking him, bro? He was mocking him.
Yeah, I know he was.
It was about to be worse. It was definitely about to be worse. And Prime was talking shit. He was like, "Man, I was about to take the weights off that motherfucker."
That's what my petty ass wanted to do. I'm like, bro, like while he was lifting it, I wanted to go up there and grab the shit off and be like, "Nah, I'm using this." Because what you gonna do, dog? Like, you won't go do shit.
You can't do shit, nigga. You can't even lift 245s on the side. That's 135. How you not bench 135, bro? How you not bench 135?
But see, because here's the thing.
That nigga benching 105 because he shouldn't have said shit, bro.
But here's the thing. We was using the bench where Rick grabbed the weight from. We was using that bench. When we finished, we went somewhere else. And so Rick grabbed the weight from the bench we was just at. The dude wasn't using that bench, but he was on his way to use that bench. So No one was on the
right
bench.
there.
He grabbed the weight. No one was using the bench. But because he wanted to use that bench and he grabbed the weight, but you wasn't there. It'd be different if you was using it. You know what I'm saying? If someone's using it, like, hey, man, using this, bro. But there's no one to ask. It's just available.
Right.
Who gives a fuck? It was empty.
Because at first I was tripping because I was like, I didn't know he was there because I wouldn't have just did him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of confused, but once I realized he just was walking over there and started talking shit, that's when I really got heated because, like, bro, like, you ain't have to even say nothing. And if the weights are already right here beside you, just grab them.
That's the context because it was empty. If he was already using it, that's one thing. I still would have thought he was out of pocket.
Right.
But if he was using it, that's one thing. But he wasn't there yet. He was on his way to use it. And Rick got there, grabbed it before he got there. He grabbed it before you got there. You too late, nigga. Suck it up. Move on.
Or get weights from the other spot that's right fucking beside you. You over here crying and shit about some weights that you're standing right beside.
You
like, what are we talking about?
You blow your nose and you go to fuck home.
Who gives a fuck? That nigga had me pissed, bro.
Yeah, I was mad too. I was mad too. I'm like, bro, don't be slamming no fucking weights up in here.
Like I said, y'all would have got an easy $10, $15 of B words out of me
like you big
if that would have happened.
Shit, man. You gonna take your ass somewhere? Like, bro, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like bro, plenty of ways to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. That dude was crazy, but yeah.
Pussy ass nigga.
I got a Frank to throw while we on this.
All right, what's up?
And I don't know how to fully pronounce her name, but Jelena Ostakapinko. Who? Catch a fucking Frank. I don't know if you guys saw
who this woman.
I don't know if y'all seen this, but during the US Open, a certain lady wanted to get in this beautiful black woman's face.
Oh, you talking about that?
Oh, the one that said she want classy or something?
Yeah, she want classy or whatever.
Educated.
And not educated.
And she just laughed.
Yo, catch your fucking Frank, yo. And Taylor, Miss Taylor, the way you handled that was pure class, which lets me know that Shorty was complete full of shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, Shorty,
she needs a whole Frank stand for that.
Yeah, like learn how to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? And move the fuck on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
practice harder, nigga.
Practice harder.
It ain't nothing but good sportsmanship, man.
Get your weight up.
Look, Venus's Arena ain't win them all. You know what I'm saying? It's just good sportsmanship, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
get your weight up, sis.
You lost. You lost. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Don't come out. This young lady. Just because she black, she uneducated. Like,
look, at the end of the day, I told you they hate when we infiltrate their shit. They hate it. They hate when we infiltrate their shit.
That shit's over, though.
You know what I'm saying?
They hate it's over.
And again,
if we had more swimming pools in the hood, it'd be over.
Shout out to all the beautiful black sisters that represented in the US Open.
Yeah.
If niggas had money to live in the mountains, we dominate winter sports too.
Yep. You're right about that.
Dominate.
All right. So, got a question for y'all fellas.
Tell me we can fucking outskate. What's that nigga with the red hair?
I don't know, bro. I don't even know them sports, man. All right. What's the R&B and rap song of the summer?
Of this summer?
This summer. Summer's over with. So what was the R&B and rap song of the summer?
Of the summer for this year?
Yeah.
The summer of this year?
No, the summer. The summer of this year.
That's a tough question.
I would say for sure the R&B song was Kalani's Folded. That was, you couldn't go to a spot and not hear that motherfucker be played. We heard that shit all through Vegas. So
what's that song? I don't know. You gotta sing a ballad.
I gotta hear it.
Sing a ballad. I ain't singing no ballad on the podcast, nigga.
You got what I need. No.
Now the rap song of the summer, I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, I'm too 90s, 2000 rapping R&B, so I can't really give you anything on this conversation. I think real R&B died a long time ago. So
This
them YNs, that YN beat, that shit hard.
yeah, we need.
crazy.
Speaking of YNs, we need some YNs to answer this question. I don't know. Like Rick said, bro. Like I spent a lot of time listening to old music. But yeah, like the summer hit that was really like.
Yeah, for rap, I don't know, bro.
Like,
I don't know. Yo, chat. What do you think the rap hit of the summer was? Because I honestly
please
don't know.
don't not like us.
Yeah, no, hell no Kendrick Lamar, man.
Well, that was last summer.
It's still been
yeah. That motherfucker, like somebody might say it, but no, I would really appreciate y'all if y'all let us know in the comments what y'all thought the rap song of the summer was. Cause I really couldn't tell you, bro. Cause I don't be listening to these rappers, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't, bro. I be listening to R&B, bro. I be in the car, R&B be playing, bro. I don't listen to, like, if I listen to rappers, it's gotta be like Tory Lanez just dropped some shit. I listen to that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the song of the summer. You know?
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to think, man.
Oh, we got a comment. Oh shit! Eric said 90s and 2000s here. Damn, dog. We need some input.
Right.
We need some input, chat.
We a bunch of old heads on here. We don't even, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to get somebody their flowers.
I feel like there was some joint.
Possibly.
I feel like what's her name? Lotto maybe dropped a song that I'm missing out on. But I don't know if I would call that the rap song of the summer though. You know what I mean? Like
no input. I'm old school. God damn it.
Glow.
All right, Glow. What song though? What song by Glow? That's what we need to know. What song by Glow?
It's something Friday.
It's 95 degrees. That probably was.
It came out a while. What year?
That shit did come out a long time ago.
Yeah,
but still,
they
still
was
hyping it up this year though.
Yeah, but like, look.
It's 7 p.m. Friday.
Yeah, look when that came out, man.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I ain't got no nigga and no nigga.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
No, that's when they get lit. Everybody gotta say this shit at the same time.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. When did this song come out? This song came out last year.
It did.
Yeah, it came out last year.
That would have to be the rap song
last summer.
Last summer.
Unless it came out after summer.
Love with K. Cole.
Keisha Cole, Love.
Bro, we out the loop.
Yeah,
we are out the
loop. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I can't call
it. I'm all right. I'm gonna call this one a dud then, man. Oh, no rap song in the summer. Oh no.
Mike, don't you be outside?
I do be outside.
You should know this.
Nope, I don't. I'm sorry, brother. I don't.
See, I got kids. I can't be outside.
Fuck out of here. All right. So we got a video. We got a fucking video. Let's see. I'll pull the video up. Y'all hold on a second. I'm old.
Whippersnapper.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, here we go. Come on, bitch.
Out here eating, ladies. This is truth.
What happened was just you lost control. You lost control. Mm-hmm. Some women don't just settle for broke men. They seek them out. Why? For control. When a man has nothing, no car, no home, no job, no stability, no self-worth, no, just he's not really tapped into his masculine. You have a certain type of woman who sees him as an opportunity. And these very same women will crash out once this man comes to the realization that he's being played. Once he start realizing what's going on, you know, he starts tapping into his masculine. See, a lot of women hate when men tap into. We want to tap into our feminine, but we hate for these men to tap into their masculine, because now that nigga got some boundaries and some standards. A lot of women have to be with men who need her, who leans on her, who depends on her for just about everything. Even if she complains about it, even if she goes to her girls and she goes online, this nigga ain't never got shit, this nigga, there's a reason why a lot of women tend to attract niggas who ain't got shit. There's a lot of men who got stuff. There is. But there's a lot of men who don't. And there are women who specifically seek out these men. They know that the moment that man needs her, especially when it comes to his livelihood, eating, a place to sleep, getting around, she can control him. I be saying this a lot, even with the women who like to date men from prison, like who seek out men in prison. Them be the main damn one.
I'm gonna stop right there. All right.
You look like you got
No, go ahead.
You put it in the chat, so you gotta go first.
Go ahead.
I've actually experienced that when I was in Atlanta.
You was in prison?
I was in prison.
Oh shit! Like, what did you experience?
Out of all that shit, you stuck to the very last part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I dealt
like
with
a
a chick when I didn't have nothing.
You got sugar mama.
It could have been sugar mama or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I was down on my luck. I wasn't really doing shit with my life. She didn't mind making sure I was good. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at that point in time, I was down in life.
Yeah.
You know.
I was just fucked up.
Yeah, I was just fucked up.
Down,
I was fucked up. And then once I started like getting my shit together and stuff, the dynamic of the relationship changed.
Yeah.
Because I was not about to allow her to have the ability to tell me, get out her shit. No, you got one time to do that. And I was in my low 20s when this shit happened. And that's why I always advocate the dudes, don't ever move into a woman's spot. Make sure your name is on that lease if y'all gonna stay together.
Hey.
For multiple reasons, but I'm gonna try to stick with the topic. The fact that they have that, a lot of women are empowered by the fact that they can control you like that.
Yeah. Because
you don't have resources that they have. And that power move of, if you don't say what I want or do what I say, you can get the fuck out.
Yep.
You know, regardless of what you invested financially into the household. And to the last point, it's hard for felons to get housing. And that's why the dynamic of them choosing felons falls into play, because you can't get your own shit even if you get legit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the apartment complex won't allow felons to live there. So you have to move in, especially when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get out of your parents' spot, but you can't get your own spot. You getting money, but you want your own spot. You can't even get your own spot.
And it's crazy.
And you end up, you know, moving in with a woman, financing that household and her household, and your name ain't on shit. And she can always play that power card. Get out my shit.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. We all know somebody like that. We all know somebody like that. And the fact of, like, you know, what I can remember from conversations and shit, you know, that's not a good place to be, bro. It's not a good place to be. Now, I dealt with that for a short period of time, but I knew that, boom, if I get here, you know what I'm saying, my place is to make sure that those words were never spoken to me, because, motherfucker, I can go home. You get what I'm saying? So when we went from place A to place B, oh, my name on shit. and it's only my name on shit. Oh yeah, nah, I'm cool now. But the initial move, nigga, you talk about a nigga scared for his life. I was scared for my livelihood, bro, because I was like, bro, why the fuck
did I move in?
Then I moved in with this joint, yo. I kept asking, yo, is my stuff in the way? I can move it, you know. Man, look, but
and they don't give a fuck about
they don't give a fuck about that shit. But look, bro, but like I said, we all know a person like that, and it's like, yo, fam, you can't do shit. You can't do a goddamn thing without permission first. Niggas like you live with your mama again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and still paying rent.
And you still paying rent.
She gonna hold that against you if you're getting any kind of money.
Oh my God.
You gotta put in on the household.
Yeah, you gotta put in on something. It's like you living with your mama again. And that's, you know what? Being that what it is, man, you know, niggas that's in that mindset or in that situation, bro, them niggas are still kids, man. They're still kids mentally. No matter how old they are, they still kids mentally. And the shit is scary, bro, because like, bro, you a grown ass man, but you're still moving like a child. You know what I'm saying? I was in that situation, but I knew better. I was mature enough. I was like, all right, boom. This is only temporary. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. And you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Nah, you good. I was about to say something, but you good. You
sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Brown speak. So we
can
move on.
I was just gonna say, man, like, you know, this is something we see in men too. You know what I mean? When you date a woman who doesn't have shit, like that's what it's all about, man. Like, no rational person would want somebody who can't really stand on their own or doesn't have their own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna want someone, they ain't got to make as much money as you, but you want them to be sufficient. You know what I'm saying?
Self-sufficient.
Yeah, self-sufficient, right? So, you know, a regular person, especially if you already have money, you're established, you got money, you're gonna want somebody. Any rational person is gonna want someone who is at minimum self-sufficient. So the only reason you pick someone like that is so you can control them. And yeah, so sis is 100% right. I don't think it's gender though. I you know, men do this shit as well. You know, they, you know, prey on broke women who ain't got shit. So you know what I mean.
But it's more obvious with men.
Yeah,
it's more obvious with men.
Right, absolutely.
More obvious. Yeah, it's more obvious with men, y'all. And
yeah, because we all know, like, men don't mind if they got money, they don't mind spending it on a woman, right? Yeah. And that's usually the dynamic, we're spending it on a woman.
Yeah.
But when it's the other way around, you're like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Because you know that's not the normal dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And so there's something going on here.
Something fishy here.
Something really fishy. You know what I'm saying?
Too good to be true.
Yeah. And it's like, come on, like,
because it's weird because you never had anybody like do shit like that for you before. Yeah. So you think it's like, oh shit, I finally got somebody that fuck with me, but they really just fucking with you.
Right? You think like, okay, damn, she doing this for me, she doing that for me. Oh, that's cool. But then you realize it ain't free, Randy.
It ain't free, Randy.
No more free, Randy.
No more free. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know that's coming.
Yeah.
So as soon
take you to a basketball game, and then 2 weeks later they need $200 for rent.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You try to step out with your boys, and she be like, nah, nigga, you staying home. You like, nah, what? Like, nah, I'm going. Like, oh, do you pay bills in this? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
As soon as she get into that,
who car you gonna drive, nigga?
Right, because you know you driving a car.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Driving around in my car.
Yeah, man. Nah, that shit,
Bring me my car, Jody.
Well, give me back the days I put on the motherfucker. Give me the money back for the oil change. Yo, that movie was the epitome of what we talking about, yo. That shit was the epitome of what we talk about. Because yo, this nigga is riding around in his girl car. He done put money behind the car to make the car look like he's driving it.
And it ain't even his.
It ain't even his, yo.
That is some wild shit, bro.
It ain't even his,
That is
yo.
some wild shit. I'm sorry, I ain't doing that shit, bro. I ain't putting no goddamn rims, tint, all that shit on the goddamn car. I'll do some shit to keep it running since I'm driving it. But no, I'm taking that money and saving up for my own shit.
Yeah,
he thought that was the family car.
Right, bro.
Right.
Like, nah, bro. Like, we not doing that shit, bro. Like, come
Bro,
on.
you got 2 baby mamas, nigga, and you driving baby mama one's car to go see baby mama number 2. That is crazy work, bro. That is crazy work.
That's a wild movie, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this.
Jody, my Jody.
Oh shit.
He's
Wrong
about to.
one.
He's about to set it off again. This nigga.
Relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials, and homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men. Going to sporting events, hanging out with them, watching the game, playing basketball. If you ask him, hey, what do you think about this comedian? Oh, she not funny. You don't think no women are funny? Oh, what do you like to do with women? Everything involves another male. So they only find desire in having sexual experiences with women, but they don't find women interesting. And if you listen to that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble up front, because you'll find out he really don't like women like that. Because everything he finds interesting in is stuff that him and his homeboys would do. Him and his homeboys will like photos on Instagram. Him and his homeboys will try to send photos that are inappropriate back and forth. That's what he finds interesting.
She said,
All right.
I wish you would have let it play the last part, because he wants to something. But no, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
No, I want to say, okay, Daphne, right? She may have had a point on some things for her, right? But however,
She's
some
not
of those,
funny.
I'm getting there. Some of those comments, she sounded a little butthurt, because she's actually, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Daphne stand up, but I didn't find it funny. Now I do find women comedians funny, but her, no. You know, and her answer or response to whatever the question was, I don't even know what the question was. Her answer or response to whatever the question was seems like, you know, personally charged. Like, she was like, yo, like, she just had to air out this grievance, yo. And I was just like, I got it in the chat and I'm listening to it, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, I can't get with that, because the thing that separates men and women is the stuff that we're interested in. Why would you want a nigga that like everything that you like? You want a nigga to wear skirts and dresses and makeup? You get what I'm saying? You like a nigga that be on Pinterest all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to have a division of sexes at some point, which is hobbies. That's a good place to have a division of sexes. Like, yeah, like, nah, I'm going to my boy's house to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going out.
Hit the shit in the gym.
Yeah, I'm going to the gym with my boys. Like, you know, you have to have a division somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like all the same things that your girl like, nigga, you gay. Fag geek, if you will.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, damn. I don't even like, and it's this new talking point they be doing where they talk about like how like they don't really like girls like that, or they don't really like men like this weird shit that's been going on. But like the whole idea of like, oh, because you like doing things that other men enjoy, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that homosocial comment was crazy, yo.
Actually, it's crazy how people can make up words.
Right.
And
yeah.
I hate the English language. I was literally telling my mom about this, yo. I hate the English language so much Because you can manipulate it to mean
manufacture a word.
anything you
Yeah.
want it to mean, yo.
Yeah, I would say like, bro, like this whole like Gen Z era is like the era of like putting words to shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything has to be named. Everyone's like, a narcissist.
So shit.
Everyone's what's the other word they be calling everybody? Everyone got
Toxic.
everyone's toxic. Everyone has ADHD.
Everyone has anxiety.
Everyone
Like,
has
yeah,
anxiety.
fuck out
Like,
of
you know what I'm saying?
here,
It's like the new labels. You put in labels on fucking everything.
Yeah.
But
You
like,
don't know what's gonna happen next. That's not anxiety,
Right.
nigga. That's life. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, but like one of the things like I never understood, right, is like niggas be like, man, my girl gotta like anime, my girl gotta like sports, my girl gotta like no, like, you know what I'm saying? I never understood it. I get the appeal to it. You guys can watch, like, do shit together, but like no, like I can do that with my friends. Like I know girls who like watch anime, but like discussing anime with them is not like discussing anime with my niggas. Me and my niggas will argue about who can win in a fight between Goku and Superman, and we'll talk about that shit for hours.
Yeah, no,
And
for
it's-
sure.
And it's fun. It don't make no sense.
Goku cracking that nigga over the head. I'm letting you know that right now.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But
Nigga, pull up. Yo, I heard you were strong.
you know what I'm saying? Right. It's like a different way of like how we enjoy those things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's never been like a real appeal to me. Like I'm like, okay, like a girl be like, oh, I watch anime, and then I listen to the animes that like she watch. And I'm like, you're like, no, okay. You know what I mean? Which is cool. But like you like your things, you know what I'm saying? And I like my things, you know what I'm saying? If she want to go watch the Barbie movie, cool. And if I wanted to like watch an action film, cool. We don't have to both go watch that. That's not my shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I might support her in certain things and go to things that I don't really necessarily enjoy because, you know, you're my woman. But like, why don't you watch that with your girls so y'all can all enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? As, you know what I mean?
To bond with.
I have something to bond with. We not gonna bond over the Barbie movie. We just not. But you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Like I wanted to like I actually did end up watching the Barbie movie reluctantly. But
I mean, I heard it was good, bro. Like I heard old buddy from
he was good in the movie.
Yeah,
he was
I
good in
heard
the
old
movie.
buddy was good.
But overall, the movie is. I mean, obviously, I'm not the target audience.
Right.
Was it? I would say like overall, what I say, I can understand why women like it. I didn't like it, but I watching the movie, I can understand why women like this. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those things where it's like not my thing, but I can understand why you liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, all the men in the movie were a bunch of idiots and goofballs, but you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I can understand like why. Well,
I'm gonna tell you what movie. I'm gonna tell you what movie I had to watch to come to that conclusion, and I watched it twice because I needed to understand The Notebook. I watched The Notebook twice to understand why women will sit there and watch The Notebook for a whole day, right? But I had to understand. Like I really had to. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it twice, you know, just to make sure I don't miss nothing. And I was like, yeah, I get why women like this.
I was very underwhelmed with that movie, but I mean, they hyped it up way too much. They were like, "It's the best movie ever." I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I'm sitting here watching it. I'm like,
but I get it though. I get it.
I'm like, what? They died at the end. They're like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm like, they're dead. No, what? They just.
I watched the movie twice just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, that just died.
I'm like, what kind of Romeo and Juliet bullshit is this? But anyway, you know what I mean? But like, we just like different things, and that's okay. That's okay. And the other thing too is like we've gotten away, and this is where a lot of men suffer and a lot of women suffer. We stopped doing the men only, women only events, gatherings where it's 3 generations. You know what I'm saying? Of men, 3 generations of women, where we're all bonding, talking stories, and that's how you learn how to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is where you learn. Like, okay, this is how I become a man. This is how I do this. You learn some of that shit by being in those things where you know where it's just those women only things, and that's how these women learn how to cook. This is how these women learn sex appeal. You know what I mean? When you get down with just a gang of women and you bond and you talk about things. There should be a sisterhood. I know we like, oh man, the sisterhood, but there should be a sisterhood. Y'all should have that. We should have a bro code.
But we're criminalized for having a brotherhood.
We should have.
But they also criminalize themselves for having a sisterhood, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because like
it's not for what it should be.
It's always funny when you talk to a woman and be like, and you ask her, yo, who's your oldest friend? You know what I'm saying? And it either they don't have one, or it's one from the number of years they've known each other, you can count on one hand. Prime, how long I known you?
Forever.
Right, that's what I'm saying. 30-something years I know this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's different. So you look at, for instance, like you look at shows like Real Housewives or The Baddies, or this is the stuff that they idolize, bro. They idolize stuff like that. These chicks be cool half a season, and then mid-season they throwing bows.
But see that,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a problem too. I mean, I know we maybe getting a little bit off topic, but
we did. We jumped down the rabbit hole.
But like, I think it's weird when a woman can't get along with other women. That's weird to me. I would be really like weird if a guy can't get along with other men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that shit's fucking weird.
It was definitely weird with guys when they ended up. I ain't even gonna say that, but they end up playing for the other team, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no choice.
Or you know what? Oh, I was about to say some bad shit. I've been talking shit about this nigga all night, and I know y'all heard me taking shots. I'm about to say something. You know what? I'm gonna keep it in the breast.
But yeah, like I think it's weird when this is like a woman. I'm like, oh, I like it. My bad. I think it's weird when.
The fuck did you do?
Nah, I had moisture on my hand from the cup.
Oh,
It's just water, bro. It's just water.
I'm good.
But nah, like I think it's weird when a woman like, oh yeah, all I got is guy friends. Like that's weird. Like no, you can't get along with no women. Like that's weird to me.
I always thought it was weird when women said that. Like, oh yeah, I don't get along with no girls. Like what?
Like nah, like that's weird. I like when I hear a girl say I'm a girl's girl, I appreciate that. You should. That's how you should be. You know what I'm saying? Like
shout out to the lover girls, man.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like you should go to bat for your fellow women. Like you should do that. You're a woman. Like you know what I'm saying. Like don't be like one of these pick me ass.
You almost had another dollar.
But don't be you shouldn't be like one of these pick me girls just saying whatever guys because you want the guys to like you. You know what I'm saying. That's just the other side of a simp. You know what I'm saying. So it's like
two simps of the same coin.
Right. Exactly. So anyway, but yeah, the whole thing. My bad. You didn't even get to touch on the topic.
I did. Go ahead. But I'll make it short. Two things I want to point out. Number one, another attempt to emasculate men for being men, and number two, I think this soliloquy was probably the funniest thing she's ever done.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
I'm good.
All right. So so we got one video that we're gonna skip over. Okay. Because I mean it's really not important. I put it in there. But we're gonna go to this video.
Times men date us and they're actually disappointed. When you're wondering like, oh, well, why did he pursue me? Why did he want to be with me? And then now all of a sudden he pulling back and he want me to chase him. He got to know you and he's disappointed.
I've had women tell me that my semen was the sweetest thing that they ever tasted.
I done disappointed a couple niggas. I know that there are men out here that was just like admire me from afar and it was like, surprise, I'm a hoe. Like, surprise. Look, I fucked you in a week. Like, I know that I disappointed you. Like, I think that men, they see you from afar and they're like, wow, she's out here doing her thing. She's a boss, whatever. And then they get you and they see you off that Casamigos. You drunk as a fucking fish. Your diet don't consist of nothing. You listen to trap music every time you wake up. You have no morning routine. You have no core values. And they date you and they're like, damn, like, I thought it was something else. It's actually disappointing.
All right.
That's crazy.
You put this in there?
I probably did.
All
I'm
right.
usually the video guy. Back to what Daphne was talking about, how men act like they don't like women no more and all this other stuff. Those are valid reasons why people, don't want to be bothered with the bullshit and dating anymore. I think it's legit. You already did. Yeah, it is what it is, man. People need to tighten up overall, men and women, if we expect anything better than what we've been getting. That's it. I ain't got much else to say about that.
Yeah.
I thought the semen thing was hilarious, so I just wanted to.
I think. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, man, because it's like some of the stuff to me seems like common knowledge. Like you should, you know what I mean? If a dude falls back, like what do you like? Why do you think he falling back? You know what I mean? I think if this is knowledge, or this is a surprise to someone, it's because you just don't understand taking accountability. That's really all this is. You know what I'm saying? If you go out on dates and guys just suddenly fall back, or you just right after you give him the pussy, he just disappears. You have to take some kind of accountability. One, with your dating selection, and two, with just acknowledging, like, what is it about me that's
they need to step their game up.
Pushing these men away. You know what I'm saying? Like what's actually happening, and you got to understand that, and you have to want to understand how men think. You know what I mean? She talked about like the surprise on my whole shit. Like, don't be surprised that you giving
find out you a hoe,
or just you giving it up easy, and then he's like, oh man, this shit was like a little too easy, and judges you. That's the thing. Some niggas might be like, cool, it's whatever, but you gotta understand. I would say a good amount of men might be like, she gave it up a little too easy. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I can't take her.
I can't take it that serious. You know what I'm saying? If she gave, you know what I mean? Like, cause I might look at it like, bro, like I'm just a regular nigga. Yeah. So what happened?
How many?
What happens when a you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like damn, like I got confidence in myself, but goddamn, you was blowing me right after the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was giving me head right after the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a smooth nigga, but damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Blowing me after the club.
Like, I'm not fucking.
No wipe.
Yeah, I'm not fucking Chris Brown out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like you ain't gotta. You know what I mean? Like no, like I got the sauce, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm a judge. Me personally, I know Bach. He don't judge. I judge.
Whoa.
Whoa. I don't judge. I judge.
Whoa. How the fuck did I catch a stray?
I ain't catching that cape.
Hey, yo.
Bach said he don't judge, they pass.
Yo.
Hey, I think I do remember you saying something.
He said he don't judge, they pass. But what I'm saying,
because she's a lawyer now.
She's a lawyer now.
Remember?
I'm trying to figure out how I caught this straight in the first place. Like, yo, man, you good?
My bad. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So that, but yeah, you just have to understand, like, take some accountability, understand how men think, and yeah, they definitely filling you out the way you filling them out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna speak on it from the angle of personal experience. Some women are very disappointed. They put on this facade that fits what you want, but then once you get to know them, you realize, you ain't nothing like that, like at all. Like, you don't want to better yourself. You want to stay in the same place that you are right now. Like, you're not doing shit to make shit shake. So why the fuck am I here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, It's disappointing, man. It's disappointing.
Or
And,
you're not adding value to my life. So
yeah, and I can say it's some dudes out here that's the same way. Some dudes out here that's the same way. We're not just bashing women. Some dudes out here that's the same way.
No. I'm sure.
But off the video itself, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, sometimes, right, niggas, we be disappointed.
I think the thing is, right, we've been selling a lie to a lot of women. Where and the lie is that they have no duty in the relationship. You do have to bring something to the table. You can't just sit here and say I'm the table. You do have to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? You do have to have certain skills. You have to have personality. You know what I mean? It can't be this thing of you sit there and you're like, prove to me why I should accept you. Like, it's not that thing. Once you get a good dude who has options, he's filling you out just the same way you filling him out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the problem these women have. A lot of women have. Now, a lot of women have is they think that they can just sit back and say, prove to me why I should take you. But once you find a good man, he's gonna look at you and say the same thing back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so
ready for that.
And right. And so it's like, okay, you find this good guy, but now he's looking at you like, well,
why do I add value to my
yeah. Why should I pick you? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I'm a hot commodity out here. You know what I'm saying? Why should I pick you? And I think that's the struggle that a lot of these women are having because they're all going for the same guy. And when they find this guy that they've been looking for, they realize that he doesn't want you back. And that's a big problem.
All right, we got one more video before we get out of here, fellas.
Video, right?
Yeah, no, we got a lot of videos in this show, but I feel like this one needs to be shown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say that.
Fuck my
If you had one, maybe I would.
Wish I would.
What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get your my driveway.
You don't pay for it either. $170,000 to your
But $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account. But $100 for that. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
All right. So I'm gonna start here, man. It's a fucking kid, man. It's a fucking kid. The fact that he was crying when he was going with his father means nothing. Means nothing because, of course, he's a child. He's gonna want to be around his mother. It means nothing. I don't know what point she was trying to make by saying, "Oh, he don't never want to go with you." Yeah, fam. All he knows is, if he spends the majority of his time with mommy, which I'm assuming that he does because daddy is actually working. I have no idea what Brittany Renner does. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. And in the fact of the follow out, once he had his kid, he was walking away. The fact of the follow out, that's what blew me. Like, fam, what are we doing? We're making a scene. We're making a scene and we're making you relevant. Because we're talking about it, ain't we?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro. You put the video in there, so.
Yeah, the thing that people have to pay attention to with this, they had the phone set up and they was bringing the bullshit to him instantly. So they was already premeditated on how this shit was gonna go.
Yep.
So that energy alone probably has the child wanting to make sure mama is good, because mama ain't good. So the kids, they feel that energy or whatever. Kids cry all the time when they get separated from the person they just came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the kids don't want grandpa to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, they just don't want them to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? They'll cry in that moment, and then they'll calm the fuck down once they know it's grandpa and everything's good.
Yeah.
They have those emotions. Complaining that your child that is in the car seat only has $11,000 in the bank account is wild.
Right, wild as fuck.
But that's what all that was about. The money he spent on her and not her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, all this was premeditated to start some bullshit. It's crazy how Brittany Renner was like a Muslim for 5 business days.
Crazy.
Wild work, man.
Yeah, because that's not what she should be doing.
Right.
If she's still like truly committed to that religion, that's not a good representation of anything. And then also it's causing trauma to the child.
Yeah,
more than anything. But PJ ain't really worried about it like that. He done fucked up and got pregnant the wrong lady, so he learned his lesson. Hopefully.
Yeah,
You know
hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think you guys touched on it, man. I think the person I feel bad for in this scenario is the child.
Yeah.
Child is still young. Hopefully, they can get the shit back on track and stop being so goddamn toxic. And I think a point you made too is about like the fact that they recorded this and put it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like why it's one thing if this happened in the privacy of their own home or community, you know what I'm saying? But like you guys recorded it to put it out. So you're trying to smear this man.
Niggas ain't shit campaign.
Yeah.
And y'all saw the comments.
Yeah.
And for what?
Well, not even that, bro. She do this shit to stay relevant because ain't nobody talking about her right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the last time we really talked about Brittany Renner like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, fam,
when she took off the scarf.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, she's trying to stay relevant. She's trying to get women on her side. You know what I'm saying? Like, the easiest way to do that is to throw a kid in the
niggas ain't shit.
But I mean, the thing is, bro, like my niggas picking up his son.
Yeah,
isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yep.
3rd week in a row. Ooh.
Yeah, right.
So he's seeing you every week.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty sure that's what the arrangement is. Give him on the weekend.
I mean, he could be a deadbeat, but nah, he's showing up. So I mean, again, I don't know how often he's showing up or what may have you, but like at the end of the day, he's trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I give him that, and fucking the 11,000, like girl, please.
But it's just the fact that she would mention that. Like, what is your purpose for even mentioning that?
Right.
Well, because she want the money, and at the end of the day, shorty, like if you one you should any woman who getting with an NBA player, like Lord of mercy, you gotta understand there's gonna be some shit going on. But if you played your role and played your part, then maybe you would be given the 170. You get that 170,
right?
And you be raising that son in a single household. So you wouldn't even have to worry about that. But no.
Or they'll be on some cool shit to where, I'm gonna make sure you straight.
Yeah.
Because I know you gonna make sure my baby's straight.
Yep.
Right. But again, like you do this shit where it's like now y'all enemies, and it's like this isn't gonna help the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like now he's probably not gonna be the one to make the exchange no more. He's probably gonna have someone else, like a family member, gotta go pick up the kid. You know what I'm saying? As a mediation, and
because he gotta protect his bag.
Yeah, we
He
gotta
gotta protect his bag,
because clearly they're gonna be looking for some ways to get him to react and fuck up his money, man. And that's wild shit, man. That's wild shit, man. I just say, bro, like, you know, if you're a guy out here with a lot of money, you know, protect yourself, man.
Protect your meat.
Yeah,
Protect your meat shirts in the
for sure.
D&D merch store. You know what I'm saying?
These women will try to
Money, energy.
assassinate your character. Understand?
Money, energy, attention, and time.
Yeah, money, energy, attention, and time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, protect yourself, man. There will women. Their weapon of choice is their tongue. Character degradation. That's what they do. Men, we choose violence. Women, they're slander. Character degradation. They will try to.
Why the T app is so popular.
And and you will not win any verbal altercation. So don't even try. So yeah, man, just guys, be careful, man, and understand when you're dealing with a serpent. Bro.
If she has a T app on her phone, you might as well go home, buddy. All right. Make sure you hop in that merch store, man. Link is in the description below. Get you some merch, man. Protect your meat shirts is in there. The grass ain't green. What else we got? Be like water. Run through the holes. Stop moving to Durham. Stop moving to Raleigh. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shirts in there. Shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, cooking aprons, mugs, hats, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Gently, now accepting gently used baby mama hats.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's coming soon. Now accepting gently used baby mamas, yo. So the hats, the shirts, all that's coming soon. That's gonna be my winter attire. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my winter attire, man. All podcast sweatshirts. If you're not joined in the game, you got 1 month to join the game to win the cash prize at the end of the year. You got 1 month to join the game to win the cash prize at the end of the year. Link is in the description below. Shout out to the gang members that's in the building, that's been holding it down. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Anything y'all got to say before we get out of here?
Nah.
All right.
No, I'm good.
All right. Make sure you follow the podcast at D&D Pod on Instagram, Drinks and Discussion Podcast, everywhere else. King Bach, KBNGBAK. Follow me on all social media platforms, on Twitch at KingBach973. I will agree to disagree on Instagram. Agree to disagree everywhere else. Follow my man Prime for his content. Also, picture_that_photography. Follow that nigga Rick on Instagram, picturethatphotography.com. When he updates for the pictures. This has been episode 282 of the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, and we are out of here. Peace.
You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with the wave. You're lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the wave. Now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous.
She love the way I move. I know she feel the vibe. She know the confidence. I make her feel alive. Long strokes got her vision realigned. She scrolling Twitter like it's shit that don't apply. I know the vibe, baby girl, you being extra. In my comments like you trying to give a lecture. Fake page, just alert, check the texture. DM my barber, how his edges getting fresher. Watch my story mad times, that's a habit. Even peep my playlist, who I'm smashing. I ain't mad, that's a little too much. Like in pics from 09, that's a little too much. I appreciate the love, don't mistake it. You cross a line like a ref with no flagrant. See how I carry motivation. Shit. Her adoration look a lot like surveillance.
You like the way I do it, the way you down, I know you're with it, the way you lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit is outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you down, I know you're with it, the way now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit is outrageous. Mystifying drips full bloom, epitome of cool, the modern day tycoon in your room. You're watching like I'm something that you like, but I can make you mine by the end of the night. But wait a minute, now don't try to play, girl, I like your type, but there's some things that I gotta find. Take my time and explore your mind. This girl, I ain't about that bullshit. You've been approached by your player, say what? I know you're trying to lay up. Sorry, I don't think with my penis you got me tripping. Baby girl, you knew when you see me that I was different, but I can't even lie, you really caught my eye. Been waiting for this vibe here the whole damn night. We can get it right, still got time. I told you you'll be mine by the end of the night, girl. You like the way I do it, the way you're down, I know you're with it, the way you lurking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit is outrageous. You like the way I do it, the way you down, I know you're with it, the way now you're stalking and you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit is outrageous.